they got one thing right on the Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and that is the Shredder. Before I go into that, I have not watched this Rise of the Ninja Turtles since the pilot. It, I before then I was kind of iffy about the whole role switch between Leo and Raph, and yeah, even though in the first episode they did hint that Leo could be the leader, I still hated that whole concept, probably because of the execution. The Turtles' looks were okay. They didn't wow me, but they were okay. Splinter was a couch potato, and I hated that. I genuinely hated that. Like all the other Splinters, even the one that was in that god awful Next Mutation show, was not a couch potato. And like for a kids show standards, the voice acting was pretty good. It's just and I know a lot of people disliked how April looked in the show. I don't mind how she looked. She was like one of the things I didn't have a problem with, even before the show. But I know I said I never watched this Rise of the Ninja Turtles ever again, but with the look of the Shredder that's supposed to be like sold like as a toy form at Comic-Con, it looks pretty good. I've been told. I mean, I watched this one video recently of uh, this Ninja Turtle based channel who delivers pretty good Ninja Turtle content. I think it's called the Turtle Den, and he showed images of what the Shredder will look in toy form, and to be honest, he looks like something that I would be afraid of. I mean, he looks, in my opinion, more like a Decepticon than a demon. He looks more like he should be from Transformers than Ninja Turtles a bit. But at the same time, I can see how that is the Shredder. And I do enjoy that look. That version Shredder looks badass. It looks terrifying. With if they with better character arc or story elements, better story elements, this Shredder could be outmatched like the past three, or if you count Next Mutation, 4 Shredders that we had on in television form. Because yeah, I am willing to watch the episode where the Shredder officially comes in to the show. I've heard that he hasn't really came into the show, that he was mentioned, that they told the origins, but they never really had the Shredder in the Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I don't know how accurate is that though. I have no doubt that's accurate though, because I haven't watched the show to really know. But like I said, as much anger I have towards the show, I gotta admit, the Shredder, the look of the Shredder looks awesome, and you putting him into demon form is pretty interesting. I maybe have to watch the show to understand. So is there going to be like a Rokusaki who's a human, but then he has this inner demon that transforms him into the Shredder, or is the suit cursed, and it has a soul of its own, and when the Shredder puts the suit on, he's not much in control. It's the demon version, but a Rokusaki is just a voice. I don't know. but I probably will have to watch the show to get more information about it. Or one of you guys can actually say that in the comment section below. But I'm hoping if I do so happen to decide to watch the show again, that the writing be a bit better than was on the pilot, because I had my I had my worries of the show before coming into it. After the first episode, I was really pissed off. Like, the things I was worried about seemed to be true. So I haven't really watched the show since then. And if the Shredder is going to be introduced officially, then I will at least watch that episode. At the very least, the episode to see how the Shredder gets introduced, because I honestly would be intrigued in what they're going to do with Shredder. Star Wars and Ninja Turtles are my two favorite things of all time outside of like Marvel slash DC Comics. And I know there are two different comic companies, but still, for argument's sake, I'm put them as one in this. So I also have DC Comics and Marvel, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and Star Wars are my two favorite things in geek culture. So I'm going to be extremely critical of both. Not because I'm trying to be a jerk, but guess I love them so much. They're like, as that Star Wars girl always says with Star Wars and the Ninja Turtles are a part of me, and it's kind of like the Ninja Turtles is kind of like yeah, the Ninja Turtles is part of me. So I want to see this show do the best that it can, and basing it from the first episode, was the only episode I've seen, that was not the best that show could have done. But anyways, have you guys seen the new look for the Shredder, for the rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? And what do you guys think about it? Leave a comment below, and I will see you guys real soon.